reaction, y'all.
Reaction comedy.
Comedy, reaction, comedy, reaction. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to another episode of Reaction to Comedy. I'm your host, Magic Leb. Hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and my sincere wishes for you all to have a good New Year. I know I always say Happy New Year, but I would rather have a good New Year that would make me happy, because this year has been filled with a lot of emotions, personal, political, professional. So I wish everybody a good New Year. Anyway, you can subscribe to my channel on my YouTube at Magic and Dairy, and follow me on my Instagram, which is Fame's Comedy Spot BH. If you see Magic_Leb, that's me as well. So tonight's episode, we're going to focus on a sketch that I haven't seen in over a decade, and from a wonderful and very underrated sketch show called Mad TV. Now, anybody that's familiar with Mad TV, that would probably agree with me, saying that it's a very underrated show. Like in the sense that it didn't get as much recognition as, say, SNL or In Living Color, but it was there. It was there. It just didn't reach the heights. But their sketches, and on many levels, surpassed the sketches of SNL during the 90s. You know. And it was filled with a lot of talented individuals. The cast of Mad TV were phenomenal. Some of the names that I can remember are Will Sasso, Aries Spears, Phil Lamar, the woman that does the voice for Lois and Family Guy. I forgot her name. I remember the character that she played, Miss Swan, and so many others. And all of these actors, I believe, as much potential as they had, not only were they underrated, they just didn't get the credit they really and truly earned. They earned it. You know, they were a lot. They are a lot funnier than many of the comedians that we have today. And it's just sad that they didn't get the shot, or maybe there was a way that the people, the producers, whatever, they didn't know how to sell them. Which is why Phil Lamar now is one of the greatest cartoon voices of our generation. You know, Will Sasso and Aries Spears, they play supporting roles or cameos. They didn't get their own movie, which I think they should have. But anyway, we don't want to talk about all of that. Oh, Nicole Sullivan also, she did a great Britney Spears impression. What we're about to see is a sketch with Aries Spears doing an amazing Eddie Murphy impression. All right, it's called Eddie Murphy's Serious Movie Role. All right, so let's get to it and let's have a laugh, shall we?
Eddie, I am telling you, this is a great movie. It's got hit written all over it.
Hey, look, man, let me tell you something, all right? I am not doing no Larry Poppins, man, all right?
Eddie, just hear me out, okay? You're Larry Poppins, a young, hip nanny, and you're in charge of a troubled youth who's played by, are you ready for this?
Man, this better be good.
Okay. Gary Coleman.
Oh. What you talking about, British? That was $30,000 right there. Man, does this look like the face of somebody who cares? Let me tell you something, man. I'm tired of doing movies where I talk to hamsters. My name is not Richard Gere, and I'm tired of doing movies where I play 16 different characters, all right? I want people to take me seriously. I want people to look at me and say, I take Eddie Murphy seriously. I want to be known as a dramatic actor. I want some serious roles. I want them today, all right? Now, did you get on the phone and call them A-list actors I told you about?
Yes, of course I did.
Did you call Al Pacino?
Yes.
What'd he say?
He passed.
Man, did you tell him it was Eddie Murphy?
Yes, that's why they passed, Eddie.
Man, I'm gonna show you something.
No,
I'm gonna tell you what passed.
Eddie, please. Princess Di gave me that one, please.
Princess Di?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna keep this one, all right? But you don't need to be smoking. That's what I'm making. No.
Please, Eddie, come on.
Oh, wow. You know, Aries Spears, till this day, in my opinion, gives the best Eddie Murphy impression, bar none. Don't get me wrong, Jay Farrow does an amazing impression of a lot of actors, but and he does an amazing Eddie Murphy. I'm not going to take that away from him. But Aries Spears, he embodies Eddie Murphy. You know, the hand gestures, the eyes, the way his lips move, the way his body moves. It's as if he was possessed by Eddie. You know, Jay Farrow can do the voice hands down pretty well, but Aries Spears, he just embodies that character so well. It's like if you were to hear this on the radio, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was Eddie or Aries. You would not be able to tell. That's how great he is at doing Eddie. Amazing, just amazing.
I'm here for my 10 o'clock appointment. Right on time.
Keanu, your appointment is Wednesday at 4.
Keanu Reeves.
Today is Monday, and it's noon.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whoa, hold on a second, would you? Eddie, this is our guy. He's an A-list actor who can't act.
Oh. Look at that blank face, that blank face.
Like a genius. Keanu, could you come here, please?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like you to meet Eddie Murphy.
That's right, man. I am Eddie Murphy.
Nice to meet you. I am Keanu Reeves. You must be the new assistant.
Man, look, I ain't nobody's assistant, man. I'm Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
He's a huge star.
That's right.
He's appeared in a lot of big films like Milan and...
That's right, and then Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
And Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Cop 2.
And Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Oh, you know, I've done some action movies myself.
Yes, Keanu has appeared in Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh, I remember that film.
It's Mnemonic.
Keanu here has also done some serious roles.
Yeah, I did a little movie called Bram Stoker's.
Bram Stoker's.
You know what, man? I did a Dracula movie, man. It was called Vampire in Brooklyn, man. I had a big, long jerry curl. Used to get the back of my neck wet, man. But I was in the movie. That was good, too. Nobody saw it, but that was good. You weren't in no Dracula.
Yeah, it was. Check it out. Pay close attention to the English accent. Driver, how much farther to the castle?
That's a spot-on Keanu Reeves. Oh, God. That was hilarious. That's hilarious stuff. You know, because in the 90s, particularly in the early 90s, late 80s to early 90s, Keanu Reeves was seen like Nicolas Cage. We couldn't tell if he was good or bad, you know, but it was certainly entertaining, and it was certainly fun to watch, you know, because, like, I mean, after Bill and Ted came out, all we saw was Ted, you know what I mean? And when he in Speed, it was just like Ted with a haircut. That's, you know, everything else just like, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like in the early 90s he was the John Wayne. All the characters sounded the same, walked the same, talked the same, but they just had different names. And I think it took a long time for Keanu to find his stride, to be taken as a serious actor. But again, after watching this, all I can see now is good old Ted. Oh, that was just amazing.
Man, I'm not working with this moron, man. How you
This moron, man.
Yes, man, but look.
You know, you're gonna look like Marlon Brando next to this guy.
That's how Keanu was like.
Right.
He's like a moron.
Close the deal, all right? Look, Keanu, man. Eddie.
Keanu.
We're talking to my agent, man, and we both come to the conclusion that you and I need to do a movie together.
You know what? I've got an even better idea.
What's that, Keanu?
You and I should do a movie together.
There's the laugh. There's the laugh.
Good to see you again, my old friend, Judah Ben-Hur. The gods have been kind to you.
I don't know about your God, but I know that my friend Marsalis is well, all right?
Your god is a false god, and I will grind your bones, and the lions will roar.
I'm going to be doing this all day.
It's Eddie Murphy and Gary Coleman like you've never seen them before.
Oh, Gary Coleman, like
Say
there.
hello to Larry Poppins.
Chim chim chiree, Larry Poppins, chim chim chiree.
Calm down, little fella. I'm just trying to open your eyes to the beauty of the world.
Oh, Larry, do the laugh.
Hey, don't do that, man. That's my laugh, all right?
That hit every point. That hit every point. I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say that Eddie Murphy was a bad actor, because he was indeed a good actor. But he was also certainly, I think one of his goals was to be taken as a serious actor, particularly around the mid-90s. And the fact, and I loved how they in the sketch, how they snubbed him completely for the Oscar. They'll take a bad white actor over a black actor that tries really hard to do well, and they'll always give it to the white actor. I mean, even if that bad white actor was against somebody like Morgan Freeman, that bad white actor would have won. So it was a good way of giving the Oscars the finger of how they used to choose the nominees, let alone the winners. I mean, this sketch hit all the levels. I mean, that's how we viewed Keanu. Oh God, now that I remember that, I used to go to high school and say, "Hi, I'm Keanu," and even when I answered questions in school, I was like, "After." That's gonna come back now. I'm gonna be doing this all the way to New Year's Eve. Ah, man, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. My jaw is hurting, my eyes are tearing up. That is comedy. That is what I hope to achieve one day in stand-up, that I can make somebody's jaw hurt from laughing too hard and they cry because they can't keep in the tears from laughter. That is an achievement. Thanks for watching. Again, I've been your host, Magic Leb. Please subscribe to my YouTube at Magic and Dairy. Subscribe and like, people, please. I need that big time. And also on my Instagram, Famed Comedy Spot BH. And thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time. And have a happy new year. A good new year. Yeah. Reaction, y'all. Reaction comedy. Comedy. Reaction. Reaction. Comedy. Comedy. Reaction. Yeah, I know you guys got my back. I'm more terrified of that white guy over there.